Alright guys, welcome to this fourth and final session in this series of strength and stability workouts here at GDN. If you didn't see our story, I mentioned a couple of bits of kit that you're going to need for this workout. I've got some gliding pads here. If you don't have, don't worry about it. You can grab a kitchen towel or a flannel. They work exactly the same. And you'll need a band if you want to progress your push-ups. So before we start, we need to go through some mobilization for the relevant joint structures anyway. So let's get into that now. All I want you to do for me, you're going to go down into a push-up position, and we're going to do some hip openers. So, down, you're going to step to the outside of the left hand with the left foot, just like so, reach up to the ceiling, and come back down. Repeat on the other side, open up. We've got 6 reps here. This is our 3rd rep. 4, 2 more. Last one. Good. And walk back. Try and stretch out those hamstrings. Stand up tall. Go straight into a primal squat format. So nice and deep into that squat. Hips low. And use the arms to stop the knees from caving in. And that will allow you to open up the hips nicely as well. So holding that position. What we can do from there to progress it, just keep the right hand planted on the floor. That will trap the leg. We can rotate, reach up, and we go for 6 reps here also. That's 2, exhale, 3, 4, 5, final one, 6. Straight down into our box push-up. If you joined us last week, you know what that is, but if you didn't, feet are shoulder width apart, knees are at 10 to 2. And then we're going to come down, core nice and tight. Let's get some blood flow through the shoulders. With 10 reps here. Breathing in on the way down, and breathing out. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, final bit of shoulder mobility. Grab the band, hold that down at your waist, go up overhead, stretch out, all the way over. We've got a full circumduction there. Show you from the side profile, all the way over here, then back. So all we're doing here is we're releasing that synovial fluid into the joint structure. That lubricates the joint naturally, reduce our risk of injury. Okay, so I've chosen 3 different supersets. They're just exercises that are back to back, and you're going to get a 30-second rest in between each superset. We'll run through that 3 times, and then we'll move on to the next one. Don't worry if that sounds overcomplicated, just do what I do, and we'll get there. So the first one, we've got banded push-ups and mountain climbers, and then I'll give you a 30-second rest in between. So, if last week you struggled enough with the push-ups as it was, then the band might be a bit too much for you. But I'll just show you briefly before we start so there's no delays. We just hold the band here, take it up over the hand. It goes around the scapula here, and that allows me to be able to push up through the floor as normal. It's time to get into the meat of this. So the first one, our superset, is the banded push-up, and then we're going to superset that with the mountain climbers. So, need both our bits of kit for this. Obviously, grab your flannels, towels, or gliders, whatever one you had on hand, set those up. We're going to get into the push-ups first of all. I'll tell you what, let's move this back slightly. There we go. All right, so as I said, get this up behind the scapula. We go down to that push-up position. All right, and then you can drop down onto the knees if you want to do the box push-up. From here, trying to keep the elbows tucked into the body. Drive up from there. You've got a set of 12 here. So we haven't got the same tempos we had from the last session because we've got the extra resistance. So we're just driving through these, roughly 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. That's 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, last one. 12, good. And carefully stand up, release the band. Now, during the rest time, you've got 30 seconds here where I'm just gonna demonstrate the next movement. You guys just catch your breath and enjoy it, because we're not gonna be resting after that. We're gonna move straight from one exercise to the other. So, toes right in the center of the pads. Down into that push-up position again. Drawing one knee in, then the other knee. We'll get that moving nice and consistent after that, okay? So we've got 5 seconds. Set yourself up. We'll get straight into this. 30 seconds of work. Let's go. Keep your breathing consistent. If the pads move or slip, just readjust the feet. The posture's key. Try and engage the abdominals whilst getting the knees moving. Those shoulders will be burning from the push-ups we've done prior to this. So 30 seconds right here. Keep going. Focus on that breathing now. Okay, so now we know what we're doing. You've got 30 seconds of rest from here after each superset, which allow you to catch your breath. Then we go back into the push-ups. So you're going to notice that the shoulders are going to be really burning during this because they're trying to stabilize. That was a bit of a car crash with the pad slipping, so we're trying to improve that. This time we've got 15 seconds. Focus on your breathing now. Deep breaths in and breathe out. Surprisingly tough that for cardio actually. Right, let's sit you up. Straight back down. Let's go. 1, 2. Remember, after this, we're not resting. Going straight into those mountain climbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. 12. Good. All right, quickly put that band up to the side. Set your feet up into the pads. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's move them feet. 30 seconds now. Shoulders are burning if you're doing it correctly. If you need to stop at any point, you can, but try not to. Really challenge yourself here. Time. Good, okay. Got 30 seconds rest now. Use that time to catch your breath. Whew. So, you should have felt the anterior delts really trying to stabilize you in that push-up position there. I know I did. And try and stick to that 12 rep range. Stay with me on that one. I know it's not easy. If the pads do slip, then just readjust those feet and get it go again. We've got 5 seconds. Down to that push-up position. 12 reps again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Damn, son. Okay. Let's quickly transition as quickly as we can. Join me in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's work now. Nice fast feet. Engaging the core. Trying to get that cardiovascular system working alongside the musculoskeletal system as well. I'm in a nightmare with these pads. Come on. Alright, have a rest. 30 seconds again. We've got a final set. Feeling that one, I tell you. Alright, these pads are not my friends today. Make me look bad. Alright, 15 seconds, last set. Really try and power through this one. Shoulders are going to be burning. All right. Set it up. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, last set. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Damn. That's burning up. I set the feet up. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. See if we can get this one done without any mishaps with the pads. So close. Time. Whoa. All right guys, well done. Take your 60 seconds rest. And I'm going to introduce you to the next superset we've got. So, don't need that equipment anymore. What we do need is a bench or a sofa if you have. Hopefully you've got one of them. So we've got pistol squats and reverse crunches. I'm going to go through the pistol squats with you. So starting in the seated position, you're going to balance on one leg and imagine you're pulling yourself up, lean forwards, drive the hips through and then back down, okay? So we've got about 30 seconds left of the rest period. Again, reaching up, driving through. If you need to bring over a separate chair or something to help you up from there, then you can use that to push you up. But let's try and be as strict as we can. So set yourself up now on your sofa. We've got 15 seconds left of the rest period. We're going to superset this one with some reverse crunches, which I'll take you through after this one. Try and start on the weak leg if you can, whilst you've got more energy, and then we'll switch over to the stronger leg after. So sit down now, make sure you're ready, set that foot, reach out, let's go. 12 reps, 1, plant the feet, sit down, 2, back down, 3, going for 12 reps here, 4, control both feet back down, 5. So again, all that pressure from that left leg now, 6, 7, and you will typically find one leg a lot easier than the other one, 8, 9, 10. We've got no rest after this one, we're gonna go straight into the other leg, 11, last one, reach up, drive down, sit back down, plant the feet, reach up, straight into that right side, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there now, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12, good. Take your 30 seconds rest while I'll show you through the next movement. So you can do this lying on the floor with your hands underneath the sofa, just to create a little bit of support for yourself. I want to lie on the bench, hold on underneath, legs straight, and pull the knees up in towards the chest, elevate the bum, and then reach right out, legs straight, and repeat, okay? So set yourself up, make sure you've got a firm position with your hands underneath the sofa, and we'll get going, okay? Lie back, 15 reps here, let's go. 1, deep breath in, 2, 3, control that tempo on the way down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, one more time, hold the back of the legs, get yourself back up. All right, so just 30 seconds rest. We go straight back into our second set of those pistol squats. Again, starting on that weak leg. That was a good time. Take a seat, focus on that breathing, grab some water if you need. Take your advantage of that myself. Nice bit of hydration. That's it. A dehydrated muscle is no good for activity, so keep yourself hydrated. All right, let's get you seating down. How long we got? 3 seconds. Let's get it. Drive up. 1. Control on the way back down. 2. 3. 4. 5. If I'm going too fast for you, if you're lagging a little bit behind, still make sure you're getting those 12 reps in regardless. Might mean you get a bit of a shorter rest period. 4 more. 3. Breathe out. 2. 1. Right, let's change sides. Right, 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Halfway now. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. Last one. 12. Good. Okay. No rest this time. 3, 2, 1. 15 reps again. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there. 10, 11, get through that burn now. 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Okay guys, let's give you 30 seconds rest there. We're getting to our third and final set. Here comes the sweat. All right, doing well. So I'm noticing on this one, it's a lot harder on one leg than the other. If you're having the same thing, it's completely normal. We've always got one dominant leg, but just be consistent with the reps. And as I said before, if you are lagging behind, just make sure you get those 12 reps in regardless. All right, last 3 seconds. Reach out, let's go. 1, control, 2, 3, 4, last set guys, come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, sit down, change feet, straight in. 1, 2, 3, breathe out, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 4, 9, see that finish line now, 10, 2 more, 11, last one. All right, straight down to the floor if you're putting your hands under the sofa, or if you've got a bench. Let's get this last set of reverse crunches. Hold on firm. 3, 2, 1. 15 reps, last set. 2, 3. Be consistent, be breathing now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. All right guys, give you a minute recovery now while I introduce you, talk your heads off about the third and final superset we've got. So we're gonna do a wall squat. This is an isometric movement. Isometric just means the muscle's not lengthening or shortening, staying in that static tension. We've got a 30-second wall squat, and then we're gonna superset that with some Russian twists. So let me demonstrate each movement, and then we'll get into it, okay? So find a clear wall, or something you can pop your back against. You wanna achieve a 90-degree angle, arms out in front of you, so I know you're not cheating. We're just gonna hold here for that duration, okay? 30 seconds. And the Russian twists, what we're gonna do, sitting on the floor, you can hold, say, a bottle or any external weight you have if you like. If not, just touch the floor, each side. I want to see this rotation from the torso. All right, now you've got an idea of it. Let's get you by that wall. We're going in 5 seconds, okay? All right, 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds now, okay? All right, let's make sure we're timing that 30 seconds. All right, cool. Hold that position, shoulder blades back, open that chest. I'll count you down. So you might feel a little bit of shaking going on in the legs. That's completely normal as well. But this is more of a mental test than anything else, because you want to give up, you want to stop, but you got to take over, override that. It's that fight or flight mode. And relax, excellent. Straight down to the floor. Come a bit closer so you guys can see. We've got to go straight into this one, okay? Again, another 30 seconds of work here. Just keep rotating through, keep twisting, touching the floor. Get as many reps as you can in this time. It's good to do 30 seconds because you can go at your own pace, but I can't see you. I'm just hoping that your pace is challenging you. Keep rotating. Try and get a mind-muscle connection with the core now. Using those obliques to twist through. Last 3 seconds. And time. Good, you got 30 seconds rest now. That was good. Okay. That was actually challenging, so give yourself that time to breathe, catch your breath. Try and make note of how many Russian twists you achieve in that 30-second duration, and every set, try and improve it. If you come back to this workout at some point, you know what you did, and you can see some improvements and parameters, some statistics for you. So let's get you back over to that wall. All right, we're in. Shoulder blades back now, open the chest. And then what I want to encourage you to do is now slightly peel your toes off the floor, just lightly, so all the weight's on the heels. Increase the quad activation there. Pull the shoulder blades back, open the chest, keep the core nice and tight. All right, so we've got about 15 seconds, guys. Shoulder blades back, hold that position. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, up we get, straight down onto the floor. You're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Start twisting through. Drive. You see I've speeded up a little bit because I want to challenge myself. Hopefully you can do the same. Just touching the floor right by the hip. So reach around, touch the floor, engage those abdominals. Doing well. Past our halfway point now. Keep breathing. Now you can hear me breathing because this mic's right next to my throat. So the last video I was shocked how bad that sounded. All right, 30 seconds rest. Focus on that breathing. We've got our third and final set. So hopefully this has challenged you just as much as the last one. Something a bit different, but equally we're getting the whole body working, challenging the mind. 15 seconds, guys. It's this last set of the wall squats. 30-second hold. Get yourself ready, set up. Back to the wall. In 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Arms out. No cheating. It's the last one. Okay, if you guys found this too easy this time, there are a few of you out there that might find this 30-second window not hard enough. You get an external weight, you can hold it in front of you or on your lap, to make that a little bit harder. We're past the halfway point now. Engage those quads. Peel the toes off the floor, drive the heels in. It's almost like you're trying to push the wall over behind you. All right, and relax. Walk forwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of Russian twists. Let's go. And again, if you want to progress this one later on, if you want to come back to this video at any point, then I encourage you to get a water bottle or something, more weight that you can do with great form, the better. It's going to make those internal, external obliques work a little bit harder. Keep your feet elevated off the floor, or if you need to regress, you can put your feet down, but obviously I'm not going to encourage you to do that. Almost there now, guys. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay guys, well done. That takes us to the end of the workout. What we've got to do now is take you through your cool down and stretching. Congratulations on completing that 4th and final installment in the Strength and Stability series. Now it's time to take you through your cool down and stretch. As I mentioned previously in the last video, what we do when we exercise, we shorten the muscle fibers, so we need to lengthen them out again, reduce our risk of injury. So let's go through the relevant muscle groups that we've worked today, starting with the legs. So what I'm going to get you to do is take a nice long lunge forwards, drop the back knee down, and then rest the back foot on the floor so it's completely relaxed. And then we're going to drive the weight onto the front foot. So I'm elongating that hip flexor here. I'm going to reach up and then away from that back leg. So now I've got a nice stretch from all that muscle fascia that connects all the way down that lateral side. Pushing the hip forwards. I'm actively trying to squeeze my butt over that back leg. So my left leg's behind me now, squeezing the glute on that side. And that's allowing the hip flexors to lengthen. And then come back down. Switch sides. Repeat that process. Nice long stance. Weight over that front leg. Relax back foot. You can feel now that hip flexor starting to pull. So I reach up. Angle myself away from that hip flexor. Muscle fascia is now stretching through that hip flexor, squeezing the butt. So the hip flexor and glute are antagonists. So when you squeeze the glute, it allows the hip flexor to lengthen out just a little bit more. Okay. And from that position, what we're going to do, we're going to drop down into our scorpion stretch. Hips forwards, open the chest, just like last time. You can angle those hips. This is nice for the rectus abdominals, those six-pack muscles, and also the hip flexor again. And we go straight down from there. Relax the forehead on the right forearm. Pull the left heel in towards the butt. And drive your hips down into the mat, squeezing the glutes. Increase that stretch across the quad muscle. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing sides. Relax the forehead on the left forearm. Pull the right heel in towards the bum. Hips down. Squeeze the butt. 15-second hold on this one. Focus on that breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go down into our downward facing dog with that little modification. Just for those of you that are quite tight for your hamstrings, bend one leg, drop the other heel down, change. You feel that in your calf and your hamstring. Keep changing that over. The muscle will gradually just give in, start being a little bit more pliable to the point where we can drop both heels down and drive the head and chest through that gap. Get a full stretch from there. Go down onto all fours. We're going to go into our cat stretch from there. So arching the back, pulling the shoulder blades back, and rounding off, pushing the floor away from you. Nice rounded back. And change. Exhale, lengthen out. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Last one. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Good. Okay guys, so don't forget to tag us in a snippet of that workout @GDN Fitness to redeem your point. We've released what the reward is now, so I'll guarantee a few of you are a bit more enthused to now tag us in a snippet of that. So thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to working with you again in the future. Keep your eyes posted on the YouTube channel, Instagram and Facebook. There's going to be plenty going on over the next coming months, so stay tuned.